Hello, friends. How we doing? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Oh, we're back. We're gaming today, dude. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be so much mining and so much crafting and so much storage room happening today. Oh, wow. All right. How we doing, y'all? Welcome on in. Good to have y'all out here. Hi, hi, hi. Miss May, what's up? Lolika, hello, hello. Rofo, how we doing? Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Oh my gosh, we're winging it today. I've designed the redstone. Okay, I was watching fWhip's video and I've got an idea on how to do the redstone. And yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. So it's getting there. We're trying. I'm doing my best. Metricate, welcome on in. Good to have you. Emmy, Sophia, hello, hello. Meowdy, meowdy, meowdy. Robin, what's going on? Kate, how we doing? Hello, Dot, what's up? Hi, hi, hi's. Country Bell, hi, hi, hi. fWhipstone Day, yeah, we're gonna see how long it goes. Won't be here for long. Have to leave for work soon. All good, all good. Winging it just for today. Yeah, we're gonna design the redstone part behind the copper storage room on stream and figure out if we can get it all working. And throw a copper golem in and see if we can get him to do everything for us. So that'll be that. That's the goal. We're gonna see how this goes. But yeah, that's the plan today. We'll figure out where it's going. Figured we could mess around with the copper golem together. I haven't really used it much, so this is gonna be our first implementation for it. I was watching fWhip's video on how he set it up, and I kind of had a very similar idea in my brain already. So I think we can make it work. I think we can kind of retrofit what fWhip had done and build our own version of it, and it'd be really, really sweet. But that's how we going. All right, done studying anatomy for fictional animals for drawing purposes. All right, there you go. There you go. That's good reason to study anatomy. Glad to hear you wing it too. I'm winging it today. Made my first ever ship with no reference. Ooh, big eep. Eep. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. What about the copper cape? Yeah, if you are on Twitch right now, drops should be enabled on the channel. All you have to do is like watch like 5 or 10 minutes of a Minecraft stream and you'll get a code in your inventory to redeem a copper cape. There's also a few other ways that you can get it. I don't know much about it. You can go read the Minecraft article. If it's not turned on here, it's not me. I have drops turned on. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. Speaking of doing its thing, we should probably get in here. That was supposed to be for a clip I was going to record before stream, and I went to go eat food instead, so that's going to stay there. So it's going to be cool. Yeah, Minecraft Movie 2 is a-coming. It's a-coming. Okay, so first thing that we got to do today is dig. Diggy, 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 diggy. Because back in here, there's not much space for a storage room. So we have to dig. I'm really hoping a beacon set up like right here is going to be enough to go as far back as we need. So we're going to start with that. And then actually before we do that, we have something else that we need to do, as I need to get copper aging to make all the filters for everything. Who put that mountain here? How rude of them to put a mountain right there in my face. Ugh, gross. You started an awesome dialogue in that channel. Hey, I'm glad everybody was on board with it. Got a fresh cup of tea. It's gaming time. My friends over on the YouTube side, click the like button if you have not already. It helps me out so very much, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. Bad timing. I'm at school. Yeah, well, it's the middle of my workday, so... Bad timing? Why are you at school? It's stream time. Come on, Amy. Mountains are so annoying. They just like pop up everywhere and then you just run into them and mountains. Okay, so what we need to do here is unfortunately find copper. Well, I can take one of those. No, we're not doing it that way. We're gonna start here. We need to get one of each type of copper item. That is our first step. So we need to scavenge and see what we can find, and we're gonna just work on our regular copper first. Oh, we also need lightning rods. I forgot those are in the game. Those can oxidize now too. Okay, so I need to rethink my copper system. I'm gonna take all of this actually. Where'd that other one go? Right in there. We'll take all of that. We'll take all that. And then we're going to... Oh, there's crafters in there. Keep those for later. It's fine. It's totally... I know exactly where everything is in the storage room of floor outside my house. There's more copper in there, but we already have that. Ooh, we can take those. Yeah. What happened to Monday's stream? We had one last day of the home reno stuff going on, which is now fully done. Like done. I know I said last Friday was done, or Wednesday or whatever when I missed last stream. But Monday was actually the finale day of now we're done, which is lovely. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need 4 boxes, and we need to start going through and doing a one of everything. But I need to get a variety of a waxed and an unwaxed of everything.
fWhip, cool new copper gate looks awesome.
Thank you. Linksy, thank you for the 22 months, my dude. I really appreciate that. And Legolius, thank you for the 62 months at tier 2. Is the copper cape out yet? I don't have it in my inventory yet. So no further stream disruptions. We'll see. You never know. You never know. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's a copper trapdoor that needs to go up there. This one I need to wax. This is gonna be the painful part, y'all. I'll be honest, this part's gonna suck. I need another lightning rod, because then we can wax one of these. There's a waxed lightning rod and an unwaxed lightning rod. I'm not going to be putting the full exposed blocks in, or the full, like, this block variant. That's not going to go in here. That's going to go in its own storage system. That's going to be its own separate thing.
Pleased to meet
so
you.
for right now, we're not worrying about that.
I am a
but we need to get
dwarf,
that.
and I'm digging a hole vibes today.
A little bit of hole digging vibes today. Yeah. Oh, we also need one of those, and we also need to unwax one of them. Kate, thank you so much for the 23 months. Thank you. It's not going to be a massive hole that we're going to dig, but it's definitely going to be, it's going to be good. It'll be a good size. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's copper chains. There's copper bars. I need to unwax one of them. There's copper bar, there's copper chain, there's a grate. Well, there's that. Grate can go here. I need to wax that chain. And then we're gonna go there. We're getting there, y'all. It's getting close.
Interior day.
Oh, that's how you make those? Wow. It's an interior day, and Friday also most likely is going to be an interior day. I'm spoiling you all this week. Friday, I need to remake the basalt farm because I need a better one in order to get mountain stuff going. So I figured we could just... Oh, we're missing doors. I was like, what am I missing here? I figured on Friday we would probably be building the not storage room. The interior for the basalt farm down in the city. So I can't remember who did it originally, but I ended up retrofitting it a little bit to get things to be a little bit more updated, because there's still a few notes in there of stuff I wanted to have changed and kind of altered as I was going. So I got those all finished up, and now we're rocking. Okay, so in here we have that. We have the trapdoors done already. Cool. Now we need to go through and just do this for all 4 stages, which won't be fully possible because we need to get, like, the reason why I want to do this first is because we have to age doors and chains and stuff, which is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. So we need to do all of this first. There's our waxed. That's a bed. That's not copper. Exposed trapdoor. Okay, wax is on the... I don't know, dude. Yeah, now we just need every variation. So now that we've got like the system in, where we can see everything that we need in here. Now we just need to get that in all copper varietals. Economy, welcome on in. No worries, dude. Good to have you. I forgot copper lanterns. There's a lot of copper blocks. That times 4? Okay, no, I just thought I had to rethink everything, but no, we're doing 8 chests. Each varietal, so regular copper and wax copper are both going to have their own, and then exposed and waxed exposed are going to have their own chest. So I was freaking out there, being like, how do I put these together? I don't. That would have taken up a whole chest, and we're not doing a whole chest. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go with our weathered, waxed weathered. Okay, trapdoors are done. Fully done. Done. Okay. This is gonna break my brain, y'all. I can already tell this is gonna break my brain. Copper items are so expensive. They're not... I wouldn't say they're terribly expensive. They are a little annoying to get, but they're not like super expensive. Okay, there's that and that, which can go... Yeah, look at us. Ooh, a waxed weathered. Nice. Nice. Ooh, we need 2 of those. I know that I'm not going to be making wax oxidized copper stuff all that often, but I still want to sort it because we get it in trial chambers, so it makes sense to sort. It's the middle tier ones that are going to be the roughest, I think. Did I already get those? I do not have slabs yet. Has all your mods updated yet? All of them? No. A decent amount of them, enough to where I'm happy to be playing in the new version. Yes. Okay. It's already breaking my brain, dude. It's already breaking my brain. But once we get it finished, it's going to be so nice. Okay, so there's that. I need to break one of those because we need a... That can go in there. That can go in there. Once we get all this done, we're literally just going to drop everything in, and we're just going to let it go. So I just need 6 extra bars that are not supposed to be waxed, because these will all age down to the ones that we need.
Pleased to meet you.
As much as I love all the copper stuff, it's getting a lot. Also, how you doing people happy?
Miben MC, thank you so much for the 3 months, dude. Also, Cernoski, thank you so much for the 27 months. Appreciate you.
_fWhip up.
Mr. Mod with the 2 years, my dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, the copper stuff is fun, but it is also getting to be a little bit much. I will agree. I like it. Don't get me wrong. But actually, I think what it is that if the copper golem didn't exist, this would be awful to try and organize all of this stuff. And I think another big issue I have with organizing all of it is the fact that there's so many things that you can only craft from the base copper because you have to use ingots to craft it, aka these things, and that really sucks. Like, crafting all of that stuff is not fun
Pleased to meet
to then
you.
watch it age. That part really sucks. Because then, and then also making like copper torches and everything is like, ugh. Can I not make a copper? Oh, it's nuggets for a lantern? Is that normal? Is that normal? I don't know. Because we need to let all of these dudes down to just age. Nate, thank you for becoming a member. And Drama Thief, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Naturally, we do not have... Oh, actually, I only need 4 more. And we can just let these age. We got a lot of things that need to age, which is why I wanted to do this first. So that we could focus on that. We're not going to sort copper torches in there. Maybe we will. I'll probably just have them in like a little overflow section. But it's fine. We'll figure it out as we're going. Copper bulbs. I knew I forgot something. Thank you. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. Ah! What? It's fine. All right. What do we need here? We need grates in that one. Grates we can make with these. One of those. I need waxed, and then I need unwaxed, and then in here we need that, and this one we are missing. That should be there. We're missing stairs of the 3rd, which are right here. Love. And we're just missing 1 chiseled copper for that guy. So if we have 2 extra slabs, we could just make one. We can make one. OMG interior. We're gonna, it's mostly redstoning today. I'll be honest with y'all. Okay. Done. It needs cut and it needs stairs. Which actually I can make with just 1. Oh, in here. Ah! Minus the junk that needs to age. That's everything. And then we also need 1 of you. Well, actually, I'm going to take a stack of each of these because these are just going to be regular item filters. Wax oxidize, regular oxidize. I mean, the filters can fill up as it's going. I don't need to do that all in here. So yeah, this can be, we need 1 of those to be waxed. 1 of you needs to be waxed. And we need 1 of these unwaxed. Okay, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I'll fix the order. It bothered me too. Okay. And I'll bring the extra honeycomb just so we can fix all that stuff when we're over there. And lastly, we need some unstackable items to be some filters, so I figured we would just use like a hose or shovels, or I guess shovels are cheaper, so we'll use shovels. Copper chests as well. Ah! What? Copper chests have to be crafted from... Oh. I didn't know that. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Can copper chests age? Yeah, they can. That's the only way to get them. Are you sorting the copper statues too? No. No, we're not gonna sort copper statues. What am I missing? I'm missing a bulb. I'm missing a weathered bulb. No, an exposed bulb. Need to be waxed? It does not need to be waxed. Okay. Dude, there are... Every single type of copper can fill almost an entire chest. It can! There's 28 types of copper per copper. 28! You take these in here too. And then you added nuggets and ingots. I guess I also need to do that too, because we probably need to sort for those. They can just have their own dedicated towers. Okay, jeez. Jeepers creepers. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Totally fine. Actually, we probably need some torches. How is there that much stuff, dude? It's like 170 items in total, including copper, armor, and tools and statues and everything. Jeez. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shulkers full of different types of copper items that we need to sort today. The copper golem is going to help us a ton. All right, let's go dig out that storage room and let this stuff age down. I have to sort raw copper and raw copper blocks too. I'm not sorting copper ore. Ore is going to go into a different area. But I will do the raw copper. That's a smart idea. Okay, so every single one of these things here is going to have its own stack filter, because I want them to all to be separate. We're going to need a lot of hoppers and things. Let's go let's do a redstone supply refresh real quick, because I think I'm going to need a lot of stuff. Because we need 8 sets, and then we need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I need 19 sets of all my redstone
42
things.
months already. Keeps surprising me. For the next 1.5 hours, please keep me company while I wait for my flight home. 11 hours to fly home.
That's rough, dude. That's rough. Yentl, thank you for the 42 months, though. I really appreciate it. Hopefully the flight is a smooth one and you can sleep through it or something. But that's a rough one. Okay, we're gonna start there. We need to make a heck of a lot of comparators, and we need to go get a lot of redstone dust too, but we'll oh, why am I here? That's not iron. This is iron. Stack of hopper. Hello, hello, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little overwhelmed right now, I'll be honest. A little overwhelmed with all this copper stuff that I've got to deal with. My friends, click the like button if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton, so I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna fill this with some extra redstone stuff here too. In here, I've got that. What is the comparator? Okay, so that's 3 stone. Repeater is also 3 stone. So let's go get 6 stacks of stone. And we need to get a bunch of sticks, and then we're gonna go get some emeralds and get some redstone and whatnot. We're just gonna make a stack of each because I keep running out of these. Skyden with the 22 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And yes, new hardcore episode dropping tomorrow. Let's see, I need 6 stacks of sticks to make a stack of each type. Yeah. And we need we need more than 6 stacks of redstone too. Expensive. Oh, and then I think I have observers and stuff too in my shulker box already, so we should be fine. Addison Jesse, thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate ya. Do you have copper torch? I'm not dealing with copper torches. It's fine. We don't need to sort copper torches. Copper lanterns are already a little overkill, but it'll be fine. I'm so happy. So happy. Happy. What's got you so happy today? Hopefully good stuff. Did I see cocoa beans in your stick chest? Why are you hating on my cocoa bean and stick chest? Or stick and cocoa bean chest? I'm just landing up here because it's safe. What's your day count? Everybody cares about my day count. Nobody cares about how I'm doing. They just care about how long I've been doing things. 11,349. You plan on making a Halloween build? I am not this year now. Okay. No, that's not the box. This is the box that I need to shove things in. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna pray that I have enough emeralds. It's not looking likely. And we need to buy a heck of a lot of redstone. Do you have copper golem in this world yet? Yeah. We're gonna make one today too.
Pleased to meet you.
Happy 10 months.
Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? One more should get us to 6. Nice. Simple Frosty, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate all the support. Okay, now we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks there. Take our stone back out. Make a stack there and a stack there. What? Bam! I need another stack of redstone because I miscounted and I'm out. And I actually need 2 more stacks. Well, actually, I'm just going to trade all of this away. 3 stacks is enough. 2 stacks of dust should be able to get us through. And I already have some extras in here. Well, not in that one, but you know what I mean. We're just gonna do that. Okay, cool. That should be everything that we need to build out like a rough structure of the farm. Well, the redstone, I think. Now I need to go get some glass. I think I have some extra glass that we can just grab. Do you have a mod to show day count? No, this is the new F3 screen. You can change all the stuff that you want. Open your F3 screen and press F3, F6 on your keyboard, and you can now turn on and off all of the things on your F3 screen. It's a base feature in the game. Love the glug 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 sound of the brewing stand. Yeah, whenever the villagers are working at them. How am I today? I'm pretty good. I'm a little sleepy though. And for some reason, that made me want to do redstone. I'm feeling fine, I think. Are you going to make a copper golem sorting system? Yep, that is what we are doing today. Where I realized I need another copper chest so the copper golem can actually do things. And we also need one of those. Oh, I need chests to make copper chest. I think one golem will be enough. Do we want 2 golems? How many golems do y'all put in your copper sorting systems? Maybe we go with 2. I think we're going to go with 2. Why? And I guess they're going to give me chests anyway, so I didn't actually need to craft those, but that's fine. Yeah. And then I need to get 2 pumpkins. That's jack-o'-lantern. There's pumpkins. 2 can work together, right? Like they don't get stuck in each other. How long are you planning to keep playing in this world? As long as I can. Because they're going to be in like their own little corridor, basically. Y'all will see when we get in there. I'm going to bring an extra shulker just because I know we're going to be clearing a lot of resources. Okay. I think we have everything. And I probably need some light blocks. Just don't make the doorway too narrow. They're going to have like a 2 wide space is the current plan. I kind of mocked it up a little in creative beforehand. And there's our building blocks. And let's go get some glass. Finally made a stream. Welcome on in. One golem works with 10 chests, so I have 2 of them working together and it works fine. Yeah, I'm going to have them have... There's going to be 9 chests. Glass is down below. Do I still have a lot of orange? I do. Let's just bring 6 stacks. I shouldn't need that, but I just want enough just in case. So we're going to use glass to kind of define their area that they can exist in. Did you actually ever consider to leave your starter house for the mansion? I did, and then I just like kind of... I really liked my starter house. I don't know. Haven't really felt the need. Copper golems can't seem to access chests 2+ blocks above them, though. Yeah, they little short kings. They do what they do great. Actually, I guess I need those out of there. Alrighty, we can get to work now. Let's lay out the 4 boxes that we have. There's that one. We got this one. We've got this one. And we've got that one. Those are for all of our aging things. And here's everything else that we're going to separately sort. Here's our building materials. And then this is going to be for random stuff that we pick up. This is all totally fine and dandy. That doesn't need to change at all. This guy here, we do need to age down quite a few things from it. So everything in this line needs to be to the 2nd stage. And we're just going to do all of that over here. And unfortunately, we do need to separate them by 4 blocks so that they actually age properly and quickly. Because I don't really want to be stuck sitting here for too long watching copper age. So we can do that, that, and that. And then, ooh, I didn't mean to grab the door. Am I missing it? I am. Oh no, the door's fine. I just accidentally grabbed the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, boop, and boop. Okay, there's that one ready to age. That's our 2nd stage one. This is gonna be our 3rd stage, where these guys are gonna go back here. Have you tried out the new snapshot with the spear and everything? No, I tend to not play in snapshots. I find if I play in snapshots, it makes me typically really want to just play with those new features, and I kind of get like by playing in snapshots, I get a lot more of those feelings of like, ooh, current Minecraft is boring, I want new Minecraft stuff. And then I feel like I'm kind of a little bit more stuck at looking for what's coming instead of enjoying with what we currently have to build with and use in the game. Whereas I really like everything we have. Like I haven't even done a full build yet with all these new copper blocks. Like I haven't fully dove into all these new copper things here to try and just like make something cool. And so I don't want to be looking at what's not even in the game yet before I've even been able to experience what is in the game. So, no, I tend to very much avoid snapshots. I don't... I've talked about it a bunch, but I do not think current Minecraft is healthy for Minecraft and Minecraft fans long term. But that's just little old me. What do I know? We can set up a beacon, I know that much. I just want to make sure it was going to actually fit. The rush for new content is kind of infuriating. It's not even the pacing at the content that is coming, because to be honest, we're not really getting that much content in Minecraft. We're not getting like overwhelmed with features to the point where we're like, oh my god, there's too many things to do, I can't enjoy them. It's purely their messaging. I love Mojang. The dev team is so intelligent, but their marketing and their PR department right now is really shooting them in the foot. And it's really, in my opinion, starting to show, because there's so many... Come on, you can... Yeah, thank you. There's so many people now that are like, what the heck is even being added into this game? Like, it's hard to keep track of everything coming in Minecraft because of how quick new things are being announced before we've even had the chance to experience the thing that we just got. Like, the Copper Age wasn't even released before we actually like had like the next announcement done. Okay, so this goes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we go back by 5. And then that will come in by a block. And I think that's going to be our starting point here. I'll increase the brightness too, so it's a little bit easier on y'all. I don't know what we're doing here. We're just going to start digging and see what comes from what we can make. I want to make this hallway just a little bit deeper so we can keep that kind of darkened vibe. And then I think today the goal is going to be to build an offshoot room that's just going to stick out to the side a bit. And then from there we will like build the offshoot, and that's going to be where our storage room is. So it's not like directly walking in, because I would like a decorative center to it, but I don't know what I want to do for that quite yet. So we're just not going to deal with that for today. Today, the goal is purely to get the copper storage room in place. And I would like to make sure that we can complete that on stream. Hey, Jordan, how we doing? I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah, I have so much faith in the Minecraft dev team to deliver good updates for the game. And I think their release cycle is also totally fine. Like, it's not that the Minecraft release cycle right now is bad for the game. If anything, it still is pretty slow. Like, we're getting 2 to 3 updates a year that are pretty small updates if you think about it. And then from that, we're not really like getting anything that's super long-term or in-depth update. Like, they're all pretty like simple ads that just barely enhance the game, but they enhance it. And then you get the And then you have stuff like the next announcements coming before we even have what is the little thing that we get for the game, and it's already like
Pleased to meet you.
turned to being secondary because it's not that exciting of a
Hello.
thing.
Please send
Pretty
good
sad.
vibes for my kitty. She has to have emergency
Oh,
surgery.
Lady Kotz, I'm sorry to
Sparkling
hear that.
heart emoji.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Definitely wishing them the best. Oof, that's never fun. Hopefully, can give you a little bit of a distraction for stream today. Let's see, that was 4 blocks. We got 1, and then was it here? It was there. Okay. Wow, I was digging this way farther out than I needed to. Okay. I feel like coming back in about this far and then like having the room open up is kind of the vibe that I want to go with. Maybe here we do like as you're entering the mine, it gets to be like 3 wide, so it has like extra support. And then this is going to be something that would open. YouTube dropped out. What? Yeah, the announcements are just too fast-paced. I mean, Minecraft Live this year was what, like 30 minutes or something, wasn't it? I didn't watch it, but I heard. Do I want to make it a circle? I kind of like the idea of like a big central circle and then like a drop down into the actual mine. But I'm not sure. Okay, what is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Well, that's the middle. It'd help if I actually have the middle right. What am I doing wrong? That should be back to here. Yeah, I did this whole side wrong. My original side, I did it wrong. Ooh, an emerald. I take that. Thank you. Okay. Thinking. Okay, so this is 5, 5, so that's 11 wide in the middle. That does not make sense to go. Well, I guess we could say it's 13 wide, and then we probably want to bring it out by. Oh god, that's gonna be a big circle, dude. I don't want it to be like an. Maybe we do like an oval. Maybe we do an oval. No. I don't know, dude.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm so lost right now. I don't know what shape I want to make it. I want it to be circular, but I don't want it to be like a massive circle. So how can I circle? Yeah, I don't want to do all that digging today. Minnie, thank you so much for the 14 months. Appreciate you. I just need to figure out whatever we're going to shape out for our circle, which can be done later. Because I think like I do think having like a big grand room could be super like impressive. Like I think that could really, really send it. Just like having a huge grand mine and have like multiple like lines going up and down with like chains and things pulling copper out, having like vertical. I'm almost thinking like kind of how in Lord of the Rings when they're showing Erebor, like the dudes digging down, like up and down, they are like on their little lifts that are going up and they're like digging the gemstones out. That's kind of what I'm envisioning here. Okay, so we want to do 13 as this. There. We probably want this to go back by 5. Because even at 5, that's like a... No, we're doing 3. I'm just gonna wing it. We're gonna hand do the circle. 3, 2, 2, 1. It'll be okay. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna do this today. Alright, so it's gonna be 2, 3, and a 2. Let's do a 3, a 3, and then a 2. And a 2. Actually, no. Let's do a 2 and a 1. That'd be fine. Okay, so 3, 3, 2, 1. 1. Yeah. How do I stream? You can Google that, my friend. Just by the fact of me also actively streaming right now does not mean that I'm here to teach people how to stream. Sorry. There are many, many people who make their entire livings on the internet talking about how content creators can stream. You can go and you can go watch their stuff. I believe in you. You can figure it out. I was thinking 1 shulker box would be enough stone. Nope. That is a Google question. Exactly. Ah, Google's so smart too. I'm late. What are you doing? We're working on figuring out the shape of the mine so that then we can start our copper storage room off to the side, because I don't want to dig this entire thing. But let's see if we do like another... All right, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 5. And then this could be our first 3 coming back. And then that would be where we open up back in here. Yeah, then that'd be our super long stretch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not super circle, but I think it's gonna work. Hexagonal. It's kind of a hexagonal. Or... Oh! Stuff I don't have to dig! Wow. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this will be our 2. Let's just throw a nice little torch up there. And then that will be our 3. Yeah, okay, cool. Tay, how we doing? Welcome on in. What if you make a circle outside to get the size right and then dig it out? I think we can figure it out. I've done a few circles in my day. If it's not a perfect circle and it's more like a hexagon, like Rofo's saying, honestly, I think that could also be pretty cool. I really want to just get into the redstone today. I was not wanting to clear out a bunch of land. There's a reason why we're not mountain digging today. But y'all best be ready next week, dude. Next week, the mountain comes down. We're full send mountain removal next week. It's happening. We're finishing it. And we did it right. Yes, I have done it correctly. Is there a schematic? Are you freehanding it? We're freehanding this, yeah. I don't like to keep the gravel over the stone, to be honest. I don't really care about the stone. Yeah, we're gonna finish up. Next week is it's not gonna be finished next week. That'd be when working on the next video. And I want this, the video after the one I'm working on currently, I want to complete the whole landscape here. You know what I've heard before? Smashing that like button. Heck yeah, Martin. Help a flipper out. The entire mountain. Yeah, we're going to work on getting that gone and then rebuilt. Heard that before? Rofo, trust. It's not like there's some new video game tomorrow releasing that I'm like super excited for. I'm gonna spend way too many hours playing that are gonna take away from Minecraft time. No, not at all. Rewatch Ralph Breaks the Internet. Such a cool movie. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I've definitely seen the first Ralph. Is this a spoiler on the mini-map next to the big dig? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no spoiler there whatsoever. What's coming out tomorrow? A video, probably. I don't know. Maybe some person will be brave enough to come out, too. I don't know. Could happen. There's a lot of things going on in the world tomorrow, probably. Sorry, that might have been a little bad joke, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. What game? Fellowship releases tomorrow. But there's also a new video coming out tomorrow, so definitely watch that while you're waiting for Fellowship and all that, yeah. A video? I know, a video. Wow. That goes there. I don't want any of the stone. I want everything else. That's my song. Things happening tomorrow, Thursday. For some people, Friday. True. Yeah, some people are in the future. I thought that coal ore was a creeper for a second. It looked like creeper eyes to me. Gotta leave. Have a good stream, everyone. Hey, Menina, thanks for hanging. Okay. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. Just gonna go to here. Oh, there's a whole big thing in here that we don't have to dig out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need that to be another 4, and then there. Okay, that is our whole section we need to dig today. We'll take it all the way back to that line. We're only halfway through one pickaxe, so it's not that big of a dig. I'm definitely going to want to redo the ceiling, and that I think I can fly a happy ghast in, and so we could use that later on. But I'll probably design that in creative. Today, the whole project is literally just the side room, and then the mine itself is going to come later. Things that are not creepers, coal ore. True. Things that could look like a creeper, coal ore. Okay. Sorry it's so dark. We are in the mines. Today would mark my 6th year watching your videos today. Ooh, Wyatt, thanks so much for sticking around, dude. 6 years? That's a long time. Okay, we're doing our best. And that's enough today. Three to 4 for you, Merden. Hey, whether y'all have been around for forever or you just found the channel this week or whatever, I appreciate everybody watching the videos, tuning in on the streams, watching the VODs, whatever it is, however you enjoy the stuff that I create and the videos that I release, I appreciate it nonetheless. Even if you only watch once a year, or you're watching like once every once in a while, you know, when you're kind of like, eh, look at that sunrise, dude. Ah, a beautiful Minecraft sunrise. But I appreciate it. Everybody who puts in some of their day, I know everybody's time is very, very precious nowadays. It's a very, very busy time out there in life. So everybody who takes the time to watch my videos, I really appreciate it. I think I just saw another emerald. Hee. My copper mine is producing so many emeralds.
Pleased to meet you.
Haven't been able to catch a stream in a bit, but glad that I'm able to today.
Matt Renee, 44 months. Thank you so very much. Tier 2 nonetheless. Welcome on in. Hope that means good things are going on, or you just haven't been too busy with like boring life stuff. But you know, all good, all good. Lovely to have you back. Welcome on in. I believe I've been watching since 2020. That's probably a lot of people on the channel. Yeah, 2020 is one of the years where I grew the most, I believe. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did I count it wrong? I might have counted it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did count it wrong. 10, 11. Well, I'm glad I caught that now. I'm very glad I caught that now. This is actually most of the digging, if you think about it, but I can't be asked to go all the way back right now. Especially because the beacon just ended. Sad. Can you check out how long you've been sub to someone? You can. I don't remember exactly how, but you can see how long you've been subscribed to a channel. It might be having to turn on public subscriptions, and then it'll show like your little chat badge whenever you're talking. Can't remember exactly. Imagine not watching since 2017. Dude, I barely even started the channel in 2017, J-Bus. Have you been around that long? Germ showed me how to do it when I was looking to see for you. I'll try and find it. Yeah, I know. If you knew Germ all the way back then, there's a chance, because I met Germ like pretty much right after I started my channel. I think within like a year of starting my channel, I had met Germ. Okay, now this all just needs to go down. I feel like that's circle enough. For an interior space, I feel like that's circle enough. It's circle adjacent. Now we just need to dig all of this down. We've got the shape that we need today, and now we just need to bring it down another 5 blocks. I mean, 6 blocks eventually, but we'll deal with replacing the floor and everything else later, because I don't want to. I want to do Redstone with fWhip. It's a new segment I've been cooking up. I think it'll be pretty unique. I think I saw you on Empires. Empires was a good one. Y'all be so proud of me. I even repaired my pickaxes in between streams. December 30th, 2018. Dude, barely in on the 2018. You're like, hey, it's 2018. I was here. I don't care what y'all says. That's an 18 at the end of that. Hey, Shanae, how we doing? Welcome on in. You have a cat? No. I have 2 dogs. One is very cat-like. He's a husky. Wait, I have 2 huskies. Okay, let's get this dirt out of the way so I don't have to deal with it later. How much is on that? 140. I could get a little bit more. If there's still red on the pickaxe durability bar, you can dig more. But just don't be like Bars, because apparently he breaks tools. Now I gotta really make sure I don't break this one, otherwise that's a real bad look. Can't actively make fun of somebody for breaking tools in their Minecraft world and then break a tool. Looks a little too dark. I mean, yeah, I haven't put any lights in it. I'm just not really bothering because it's all gonna... I can put them on the back wall. I do feel kind of bad throwing away all this stone, but when I still have literal millions of stone in shulker boxes and stuff, I feel like I don't really need to keep more stone currently. All these are mostly aged down though, so that's nice. What'd you miss? Super important things. We're digging so much. The most important digging of your life happening. No, not really. We're digging out a space today to be able to get started on a... We're gonna get the technical side of the copper storage room done on stream today, is my goal. Whee! That didn't fall as far as I thought it would. It's kind of sad. A little sad. A little disappointing. Put one of these back to there at least, so nobody's spawning directly behind us. How long do you think you could acquire... how long do you think I could acquire a netherite beacon? Dude, I don't know. I haven't mined for ancient debris or netherite in probably a year and a half, 2 years. I have absolutely no idea how long that stuff takes anymore. I mean, gauging by how long it's taken other people to do it, you're looking at like a month. If you're waking up and going every single day, all day long, just farming ancient debris, you could probably get it done, depending on your luck and depending on the setup of your world already. Like if you have like some... Did Germ ever figure out where those invisible armor stands were coming from, by the way? So I'm talking about it on his stream yesterday. JBus or Rofo, do you know? Because I'm seeing them on mine. I don't know what mod it is. I feel like it might be light levels. Super rare to obtain a netherite beacon. A netherite beacon doesn't do anything. The only reason for a netherite beacon is to flex and like show off. But so many people in the YouTube space have already done it, and also so many people have claimed to have done it but have just cheated and said that they have it, to the point where it's just not impressive anymore. Don't, I'll ask. Okay. I don't think he has. I feel like he would have mentioned it, but, and that was last night. But maybe, who knows? Yeah, no, I feel like most of those like super rare, hard to obtain things in Minecraft just aren't that impressive to me anymore. I feel like when I'm more looking at those types of things in a Minecraft world, I'm more like, okay, so you have this really cool, impressive, rare thing in it, but like, it's kind of hard to actually show people did it legit and did all of it. Like, you kind of have to take a lot of people's words for it, whereas alternatively, you could just have like really cool builds and things, and then you can at least be like, yeah, I designed all this stuff. Granted, then you still get the people who are like, yeah, but you designed it in creative, not in legit survival, so that's fake. And it's like, all right, whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess you could have... How do I add text above something in Axiom again? I haven't done it in a while. It's the annotation tool. Like to have just like floating text, you just use the annotation tool, right? Okay, last level. It's like the second or third tab on the annotation tool to just put text. Wumba did another beacon on stream. Yeah, I mean, again, like it's just so many people have done it by now that it's not super impressive. Does Wumbo still upload? I feel like I haven't seen a video from him in a really long time. Maybe it just doesn't come across my subscription feed anymore. Why not keep the stone? You could fill in the interior. Meh. I don't want to decorate it with stone. I'd rather use like tuff and other things there. And if I need stone, I'd actually have over 1 million in storage already. In different barrels and shulkers and chests and everything. Trust me, we've got plenty of stone in this world. Okay. Now that this is done, there's a central torch-ish. Central-ish. Yeah, I think it is light levels. Do you see all those armor stands? Like, look at those. Look at those. Those are armor stands. I think that's light levels. Yeah, I think it's however light levels is calculating it. I think it's the light levels mod. Ah, I think we figured it out. That's central. Has been super long for one. The last I heard he was editing a super long video. Yeah, I know he did that one with Mog of like the only liquids challenge, but I haven't seen anything for a while. I would love there to be like a mining helmet you could wear that like was actually in Minecraft that gave you light around your character. Like having the actual like light levels mod built into the base game, but not for like holding a torch or anything like that. Maybe that would work too. But then having like a helmet you could wear, like a turtle shell that just like gives you light levels. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would probably still use the mod. Or maybe not, because if it was all baked into vanilla and then there's specifically a helmet you could use so you could have it regardless of what's equipped in your hands, I feel like that could be really cool for early game or even just like mining Instead of needing to spam place torches all over, you could be like, yeah, I have a little lantern on my head that helps out here. Oh, by the way, on all this digging, we have one more room to dig out back there. I'm really, really hoping that our lovely beacon works all the way back there. Rip angry lettuce. Well, the angry lettuce wasn't supposed to light things up. It would just scream at you when there was a dark spot, right? Isn't that what the angry lettuce did? So hi Liz, how we doing? Yeah, but it still helps. True. True. I feel like that definitely helps for like the Fulbright players where they're like, I don't know what's dark. Why are mobs spawning around me? I'm on 1,500% brightness. What's a shadow? I've never seen one in my whole life. And then they're like, why are things spawning? Not? One, two, three, four. I am off. All right, the first time. Cool. Okay, there's our main room dug. Do you plan on adding expansion to the City of Path and also doing more tutorials on fWhip 2? Yes to the first. Did he acknowledge Thomas's subversary? Wait, Thomas had a sub. Thomas, I missed it. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the 49 months. Lady Constance came in at the same time. I'm so sorry. Thomas, if you're still in here, I appreciate you so much. Have you ever used the iron ore for texturing something? Once or twice I think I've tried it, but nothing like amazing. With being in the copper mine, will you include any buildings that are tied to the copper factory and Path, or is it only for the dwarves? This isn't planning to connect all the way back to Path, outside of maybe like a wagon that we could symbolize coming from Path or something like that. When's the new Hardcore World coming on Patreon? With episode 110 tomorrow, 106 releases. So probably a little over a month, if I had to guess. Who's one creator you'd love to collab with? Honestly, I've always wanted to do a video with Scar. I feel like I need to bug Scar and see if he'd be interested in doing something. That's why this is so goofed up. This whole wall is back an extra block. I just have so much respect for Scar as a person, and he's just like such a good human that I feel I've had opportunities to chat with him off and on before, but I'd love to actually be able to like record a video or something with him. Or like we've had like a few overlaps. Like he was technically on, what was it, New Life SMP, but wasn't super active, so yeah. So the tea is that milk and it's just a black tea with oat milk in it because I ran out of my oat milk creamer, so I just have regular oat milk. It's 4 years. It is 4 years. Are you doing well? I'm doing pretty well today. Scar is possibly the least cancelable human on the internet. He's so genuine and also so just like innocent in like the most loving way. I really hope I did those the same. It looks right, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna take this back 15 blocks. And then we're gonna put the storage room on this side. And that'll be fine. Well, but then we need to do that, and then we need to flip it over to here to be able to get the other thing. Okay, alright, we got a plan. We got a plan. We got a plan now. We're ready. I know what I need to do. I think. We're gonna go back to here. This will be as far back as we go. And now we just need to dig this straight back. This is gonna get cut back out to this side a decent amount. Hello, gravel. Waxed versus unwaxed? What? So now that you've dug out that area, time to dig out the storage room? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're getting it. You're getting it. We dug out the entry room for the storage room, and now we need to dig out the storage room. It makes sense. If you don't think about it, it makes a lot of sense. I'd like the chests to be one wider, or like one out from the door frame. So we actually need to bring it back to the chests will like sit on this level. So then there's a one gap, and then so the redstone will go behind it, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks deep. Okay. We'll put like our drop chest here to where things are gonna go in. Then we're gonna send them up a water elevator. After they're through the water elevator, they're gonna get dropped into a tower of chests that is gonna, the bottom one is gonna be a copper chest for the golem to want to pull items out of it. And then he's gonna pull items out and walk along a little circuit that's gonna be full of stuff. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good. And then over here, basically the copper golem's going to go from the end. He's going to take all of the full copper blocks that he can't actively sort. Because he'll put those in a chest that has nothing in it, right? Like that's how copper golems work. Just for somebody to double check before I fully commit to this idea. That's how copper golems work, right?
Pleased to meet you.
Cigar Captain, thanks for 18 months, dude.
If YouTube ever became unprofitable, what do you think you'd do for work? Hope this never happens. Love the vids.
I'm not too sure. I want to do something creative focused still. I'd probably try and get in the game industry somehow. Honestly, what I was about to do before YouTube took off was I was about to go back to... I was actively talking with a college about going back to get a degree in digital art. I actually went and like toured campuses and whatnot. So I probably, if I had the opportunity and like financial stability still to like pick whatever I want to do, I'd probably go back to school and get a degree for digital art and trying to move into that a little bit more so. Be a really good level designer. That's honestly what I wanted to do for a really long time. I know it's super dark. We'll deal with it later. Actually, I'm throwing out the back wall right here. Yeah, the only thing that stopped me from going back to school was, one, I saw how much it was going to cost, and I was not in a place to do that without taking out some massive loans, so I paused to think about it, and was like, do I really want to do it? And then, I'm pretty sure like a week or two later, I had my first video on YouTube just like really pop off. And I was like, nope, I'm getting a message to go a different direction right now. Like, I'm pretty sure that was, like, right about the time I released that video on, like, how to plan a city. That just, like, blew up like crazy. You went into, would you ever be worried about the ever-looming AI? I mean, digital art isn't the only thing AI is coming for, but, I mean, I think it's definitely the first thing is... Like, the first wave, unfortunately, is the artists who are being hurt by it. I do think long-term, though, physical artists are always going to be necessary in order to make that stuff. It might mean there's not quite as many jobs available, but I think it's something where if there were no more artists, digital AI art would just completely collapse on its face. So as much as it's unfortunately like this huge negative stain on the art industry right now, and causing a lot of problems, eventually it's going to start turning out really, really bad results. You can already see it happening in some of the AI image generation things that are now like learning off of other AI stuff, like human anatomy and drawings and all that is just wrong. And it just, the more AI art that's put out there, the worse AI is going to get for the next little while, unless you're trying to go for like super photorealistic stuff, because it's learning off of its own creations and they're just like not accurate anatomy and everything there. So I'm very hopeful that eventually AI art is going to kind of plateau in what it's able to produce, because it just is hurting itself. And hopefully that means eventually artists will be able to capitalize on that and be back into being super necessary. They are absolutely necessary, but right now you get all the shareholders who love to say, but I also like money, and I would have to pay an artist money, or I can just type this into a chat and not have to pay an artist money. Okay. There we go. We're dug out. For now. I'll come back for those things in a bit. Where are all my chests? I just made a ton of them. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just gonna pick up all the stone real quick to get it out of the way because we do not need it. And that's a lot more stone than I thought there'd be. Okay. We're going to start with the idea I like that we're going to be having a drop point right here. So we can kind of just drop in 3 double chests worth of things. So this will be like our drop point. This is where it's all going to start. It's going to go back into there. And then that's going to move over. That's going to go like up a water column over this way where we're going to have our copper golems that are going to be sorting things. Let's just give ourselves a little bit of space so we can have that. We can have that. So they're going to be 2 right next to each other. We're going to have this guy as our next. And then the finale one is going to be right there. So these are all going to be chests that are going to be popping out here. Or I'd actually like to move them forward one. Just get rid of all this stone. I don't need any of it. This is our multi-copper sorter over on this side. Where's my one with all the full blocks? Oh, right there. Okay. Okay. To mark where the chests are going to go, we're going to have a little line down in here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to be using quite a lot of chests for this wall, just so that I can have a lot of excess stuff that'll be feeding in. I'd like to go with 3 double chests per copper type, just because I know eventually it's going to be filled up, especially with how many different items we now know that we have. It's not going to be too hard for 3 double chests of things to be filled. But there we go. That's our base here. Now we can actually get started on the redstone, which we're going to need some hoppers coming in that are going to connect into all of these chests. And then we need to get our deep sliding. We need to do a little digging. We're not done digging, don't worry. We're gonna pick up a lot of stone here. I probably didn't need to put these hoppers in, whatever. Actually, before we do that though, I can set these up. These are gonna be all of our filter chests right in here, where the copper golem's gonna be looking at the items in these chests. So we need to clear up to this height, and then we need to go back. We use shelves to show what's in the chests. Probably not, because there's so many types. So I think my plan is to just make it so that instead of the shelves being there showing it, I'm just going to put the waxed, or yeah, probably we'll just put waxed cut copper right in here at the front line. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, I believe. Harry, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome on in, folks. Okay, so all those chests are in the wrong spot. They need to be 1 block above. They all need to go up by a single block. That's fine. I can do that. Because that needs to be our filter hopper. These need to go up to here, and then they can go up and do here. Well, we know the hoppers work. Okay, let's get rid of the stone, and we got to build some filters. Super cool filters. Let's get our dust, comparators, repeaters, bloody blahs. This could be super fun. Okay. This is where things get spicy. As in spicy, I mean probably very, very mild. So we need to get repeaters that are going to look this way, as we're just going to build up those impulse item filters. So able to figure out how to make it work this way, just because I kind of know how to build these pretty well. Those are going to be looking into torches, which are currently locking the hopper until we get a high enough signal strength. And then we're basically just building the rest of those filters out here for the back with some redstone dust and whatnot. Where this is actually also going to be the area where our copper golem works. He's unfortunately going to live a life of standing on top of redstone. But that's okay. You like me some storage tech? Dude, big tech. Big storage tech. Okay, cool. Copper Golem will be able to access every single one of these chests. They're going to do absolutely fantastic. And then over here, we're going to have an overflow chest. If they can't put the items in any of these chests, they're going to check over here and they're going to just pick that dude up. So he can have some extra space to work with. We're going to give him a 3-wide spot. Why not? Because, you know, he deserves some extra space. So our Copper Golem's going to live here for eternity. And he can have a little polished deep slate ceiling. I don't need zombies grumbling in my roof when I'm already going to be listening to Copper Golems the entire time. Okay, so we need to build our Copper Golem and just put him in here. Go get now. Pumpkins, block of copper, honeycomb, because we want them to not lock up, because that'd be kind of sad for our sorting system to break. I also need those copper chests, which I got. Okay, so copper chests are going to be right here. They can, I believe, still jump out of that, but I need to use this as my way to get out. I hate this gravel, dude. I hate this gravel right now. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. I didn't need it. It's not even that cool. Okay, let's do one. Where's my pumpkins? Right there. First copper golem in place right there. We can get rid of... Oh, he uses that. Never mind. And... Nope, don't you... Okay, that's fine. You can start sorting. Second copper golem. Okay, our copper golems are in place. They're going to do absolutely fantastic as they live in there forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I didn't wax them. Now they're going to be happy living in there forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, there's the most annoying part of the storage system actually done. That's actually... No, actually it's not. We haven't put any of the items in the system. We'll do that in a minute. I'm busy. I'm redstoning and my brain already hurts. Originally watched you for Empires and other SMB content, but I spent the last 3 or 4 days I've been watching your hardcore survival series. Welcome on in. Cho and Purr. Chopper. Oh, Chopper. Committed so many war crimes. We should go check and make sure everything's aged down out front before we keep moving any further. Maybe it's... Yeah, it is daytime. Nighttime, daytime! Where's... I need to put some stuff back. That anymore. That can go back into there. Oh, I need the honeycomb though. Where did I just put it? Right to there. Okay. So we have 3 sections. The left one, I believe we needed to go. You haven't aged at all? Weathered, exposed. Okay. I really like the exposed chain. I don't know about y'all, but the exposed chain, I think the exposed copper color is my favorite. Okay, so one of each of these needs to get waxed. We'll wax that one. Tutorial about how to use Axiom. Go look at the video by Ash's Den. You don't need me to make a tutorial. There's already a ton out there. Don't worry. Okay, so wax stuff goes on tap. You can all go down to here. Yay! Okay, we're getting there. I didn't bring extras of those, of any of them. Oh, I got a lot of extras here.
Pleased to meet you.
Fluke, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Thank you, thank you. Okay, all of these need to get into cut. So what we're gonna do here, just to be able to mark everything more clearly, so we can see exactly what we're dealing with. Those are all gonna be marked there on the ground. And then the rest of this can all just, actually all of these, because I still need to get some stat count. We're not fully done with this, but we're going to turn all these into slabs and they're just going to do their thing. We need to go get some extra stat count for stuff to go into here. That's okay. We only need like 30 of a block that will never end up in the system, or one of the existing ones in here. And then we also need some shovels, but we'll get that soon. Please age. Oh, both of these have aged. Okay, so this one is supposed to be age 3. Oxidized. I don't need oxidized. I need that. You're not there yet. That's oxidized. I need you to be age 3. I really like the copper chest too. So this exposed bar needs to go to weathered. These guys need to all be fully oxidized, which there's 1, 2. Crazy that some of these things just did not age at all. Yeah, okay, so we need to get... You need to age, and we need one more view to age. Okay. 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 That's all I'm saying. Okay. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. Okay, we got it. Okay, this time for sure. Okay. What am I doing? Let's put one of you in there. Bam. Bam. Weathered. And that weathered goes... Oh, this guy's supposed to age. Weathered copper lantern needs to age. Oh, this is weathered. Oh, I'm missing the lanterns here too. We got an oxidized lantern. Wax weathered. We got a weathered. Waxed weathered, weathered copper chain, oxidized copper chain. Waxed, non-waxed, oxidized chest, weathered chest, waxed weathered chest. I'm missing a copper bar. We're just gonna do this. The others can just wait. I'll take one of you. I don't think I'm ever gonna be sorting anything. Like this waxed oxidized chest will probably never have any of these final items in it, but it's fine. Okay. I forgot the doors. We have 4 doors to age. Forgot the doors. Forgot the doors. It's time to panic. We forgot our doors. There's so many stupid copper items. Hey, Megan, welcome on in. What's the point of wax oxidized? Consistency. Nobody here is aged yet, have they? No, they have not. Ooh. Sort of regular copper. It's not ready. It's not ready yet. It's not ripe. Okay. Did they add the new Cape to Java yet? It's coming eventually. It's not out yet, though. The copper cape will be here when it's here. Okay. Next up, we need a lot of water to be able to make some bubble columns and stuff. I'm gonna just go get another bucket of water and make a little infinite source. Okay. Our first step here is going to be we need to get the items from here to that chest. Which for that, I actually want to build in some backlog just because I think it's going to be spitting items out quicker then we would be able to pick them up. So we need, I have a screenshot on my computer about how to make a, I have all these old screenshots that are just like things, useful useful contraptions is what it's titled. And this is going to be 2 observers. We're going to need a sticky piston. We're going to need a dropper. We're going to need a comparator. Okay. That'll shoot things out to the side as we go. Sorry, copper golems, I'm going. I'm gonna give you work soon. Chill, 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 chill. All right, so I'm thinking for these guys, we're just gonna do a little boop, 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 boop. And then that's going to come into here. I think the copper golems just picked up all that stone that I just mined and it dropped into the chest. That's fine. Give them a job for a few minutes. Okay, so that's going to come all the way up here. This way we have a little bit of backlog for it. And now we're like right behind those chests. So if we have the water column coming up there. Which is going to be here. Break that. It's flowing that way. So all the items that will be sent into the system will go along and they'll get just dropped into there. Okay, easy. Super cool. I flooded everything. That is where my dropper is going to go right here. He's facing into the side. Love. And we're going to compare the dropper where I want to get some deep slate. Got to be consistent on our redstone block usage. Okay, so we're going to go with this. We're going to go with a sticky piston right here. What we're going to do is we're going to use a comparator to look at that guy. He's going to have an observer pointing at him. And then he's going to have an observer, I believe, right here. And that should be... Yes. Okay. Anytime we put blocks into there, that will just shoot them directly up. And then we just need soul sand. But now all we would need to do is connect this hopper line in, and we've got a sorting system that will take it all the way up to there and drop them in. We can make it look a little bit nicer. And I would also like to cover this so no items randomly just fall in. Back to $4.99. You mean likes on the stream? Oh, halfway to 1,000 and you could have a spoiler, but here we are. Alas. Sorry, boys. No stone up there, please. Imagine a Mojang made more copper blocks and added rust. It's just copper getting old with iron. True. True. I think we need more copper blocks. Yeah, make sure y'all click the like button if you haven't already. I very much do appreciate it. It helps me out a bunch. Okay. I need to get help into there. I was like, what do I need to do? that should be setting everything up now. I think we've got a functional system. I didn't put the glass along the back. I'm kind of wanting to do that, though. Yeah, there we go. Can we not be putting kelp in here? I guess we're just gonna put kelp in here. They're just gonna do it. They're just gonna put kelp in. It's fine. I don't need the kelp, but they're just gonna sort the kelp in there. Frog lights in the back. I kind of like the subtle look. I mean, we're gonna decorate all this. Probably a lot of this is gonna be hidden eventually, anyways. I could put some frog lights like back here so that they could have a little subtle lighting on them, so we could see them wandering. Let's try it. We need to get rid of those shulkers in a minute, but if we do like frog lights right along there, when we're down at 45% brightness, I mean, you can't really see them up there anyways. They're kind of just hidden, but that's okay. They weren't really supposed to be the forefront of this project. They're kind of supposed to be hidden back there. Okay. We need to get our copper sorted now. Which is going to be our first chest here. The way we're going to set all of this up is we need to pick up all of these copper items right in here. And they all need to go right down into here at the bottom of the chest, specifically the bottom of the chest, because when a hopper pulls things out of a chest, it will always pull directly from this upper corner, not down here. So if we're putting things up there, then it's going to help with anything that gets put up there that's over the limit will get pulled down. But the way we're going to make the limit for that, we actually could have used some cobblestone, but I don't have any. So we're going to have to come into here. And we need to get ourselves some sticks. As we can use a simple unstackable item. In this case, we're going to be using shovels. And I actually need to get a decent amount of copper here that I need to cut into those. But up here, so if we put all of our shovels in, these are all going to count as a stack each. And if we do that, and then if we put this guy in, he's still in there. And actually, if we do another one, we should start to see that draining down. So we need to go back, unfortunately, and get some cut copper. So if we put that into here, it should drain down to like 42. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So now anytime an item gets added in here by our copper golems, they are going to go into this top row, and that's going to get sucked down here and be put into the bottom, which is perfect because that'll end up, all of our copper is going to go into here. Now we just need to do that with every single other one of these for all 8 different types. You mixed waxed and unwaxed? Did I? I think I did. Oh, I did mix wax lantern and a wax door. Thank you. Anything else waxed? No. Copper lantern, copper door. Thank you. Now we just need to do the manual of putting all of them in here because we unfortunately cannot shift click it because it specifically needs to be at the bottom. Okay, we need to go get more copper. Just don't drop shovels into the input. Yeah, it's fine. Well, they would go into the top, so they'd get sorted down anyway, so it won't break it. All right, we need to go back and get more copper. Is this the pick sorter? Yeah, this is like, I was watching his video, so it's a very similar version of his. I think I've tweaked a few things. I was looking at his, if this might be the exact same thing he did. I was watching his video on the side monitor and like kind of saw a little breakdown of it. I was like, oh, that's really simple. And I was like, I think I could figure that out myself too. So I was just messing around in creative this morning. I watched this video yesterday. And so it might be literally the same way he did it, because it's just very logically simple. So, yeah, we'll see. Back to the copper farm. No, we're not going to the copper farm. We're going to the storage room in here. Back to the house of copper. Oh, that's copper ore. Look at us getting rid of all the copper. Tree farm is done. Tree farm is done. I saw the shovels and it just reminded me. Yeah. Fix is a smart cookie. He likes to use shovels a lot in things. I got it from him. Shovels are just really inexpensive and they take a full stack, so it's really easy. How do you farm copper? You kill drowned. See that giant black box right over there, kind of right above that line? You barely see it under the tree canopy. Like my left foot is kicking up at it. That big black thing over there, that's a copper farm. Copper shovels instead of wooden shovels, which would be chef's kiss. It could be, but I'm cheap. And also I want something that's visually different. I kind of want it to stand out. Okay. I will go to the bathroom real quick and then we'll get into this. Be right back. Alrighty. Thanks, chair. Holding down the fort. We need a bunch of slabs, right? Yeah. I need like a stack of each type of slab. Okay. Six times 8. Seven times 8 is 54. 6 times 8 is... Why am I blanking on that? 48. Oh, we're good at 6. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Where'd the honey go? Where's some honeycomb? Where did I put the rest of the honeycomb? Did I put it back somewhere? Aw, dang it. I don't think I have enough honeycomb now. What did I do with my honeycomb? Did I put it away? Oh, we have a stack and a half in here. Okay. Woo! Well, your storage could technically overflow. If I have more than 3 double chests, yeah, but if I have that much of any of these types of things, that means I crafted too much. These honestly are built for single player, and that works great for me because we play single player. This is something that I will be managing and doing as I go and need to, and all of that and everything, and it'll be fine. Okay, so there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's that. Okay, so those are all in there. So I need another 12. At this stage. And then that needs to go unwaxed. And these need to be waxed to go to there. Okay. And then this guy, we needed more of those. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all know one thing that is really disappointing about this new stuff that's in here? The fact that if you want a waxed copper bar, like the iron bar texture, you have to do that for every single iron bar that you want to use. Has anybody else tried that yet? Because I made a stack of them earlier to do a little buildy build, and it sucked. It was not fun. That's a lot of honeycomb. We're gonna need double chests of honeycomb to do the Cyberpunk City with all the copper that we put in there. It's kind of rough. Okay, I'm putting this off of not doing these things, so we're gonna just do them. All right, there's one done. We need to get our waxed. Do we have a lantern that's at stage? You're at stage 3. You could just go to stage 2. And that would be with these guys. There's our 6. I need to go check my lanterns. I need one more lantern. Do I need one more? I need one more at this stage, right? I need to wax one. Yeah, I need one waxed. And I need one fully oxidized. Of the one block I could run into. You're oxidized? You're oxidized. Why is this not aging, dude? Come inside. How do you make the copper torches? A copper nugget? You sit right there. You age down real quick. The oxidized, I needed a waxed oxidized lantern. Hey, May, welcome on in. I'm also missing other things in here. That's missing doors. One door is aged. This is one of those systems that I never want to rebuild. That's my answer. Is it gonna be one that I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad I did that? This also sucks. This is not fun to make. He still needs a lantern. That's what we're waiting on in here. So you need to go to there. Okay. There's number 2 done. 851 likes? Now we're at 850 viewers. We're at 560 likes right now. Okay, so this is cut, waxed, cut. I need to swap these. Okay, so we're doing non-waxed first and then waxed. Okay. We're getting there. Don't worry, y'all. We're getting there. I didn't think it would take so long to put items into chests, but here we are. All right, so I need regular weathered. Just going to go into, so we need that, and you're going to go to there. We need our 3 shovels into there. Okay. He's missing a door, and they're good to go. So we need 6 more shovels. Well, 12 more shovels, actually. Actually, I need 12 shovels. I'm not going crazy at all. No, 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 no. Two shovels, 3, 4 shovels, 6 shovels, 8 shovels, 10 shovels, 12 shovels, 8 shovels. I made an extra shovel. Just draw a blob with eyes, then you have a cat. There you go. That's important advice. Okay. Shovels are in. You're done. Last one. We need our oxidized. Nope, you're waxed. Don't want you. Oxidized, oxidized, oxidized. Weathered? I never aged these. I hate copper. Not having fun anymore. Mom, can you come pick me up? Missing a chest. We are missing a chest. These are all waxed. We're missing a lot from there. We're missing both those. Both those. I need to... I hate copper. It's building copper storage. Right? I'm just confused. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Okay, did my last little stuff I had out here age? Do we still have anything sitting out here aging? We do. Okay. It's a weathered chain. He has a copper hat! I've never seen him in a copper hat before. That's the first copper hat I've seen. Wow. That was cool. Okay, you need to age, and you need to age. That was a weathered. Am I missing a weathered copper chain? Okay, base copper's done. That's done. Exposed copper, we are missing a lantern. Weathered, we are missing a door. Oxidized, we're missing a lot. Need one of these doors to go to stage 3, please. And I need you to go to stage 2. No, actually, that needs to go to 3 now. You're building an auto sorter? Attempting. Okay, right. Let's talk next steps here. We still have a few items that need to age down, but all of the things are in there ready to go. So technically this is almost ready to be a sorting system. The only thing that we need right now is a place for all of the actual copper blocks to be sorted. And I thought for this, we could take our bubble column idea of there, but we can have this dropping down. And then we're going to just send it in like a underground section that's just going to bring ourselves all the way over to here for another row of chests. I think could be turning out pretty cool. I don't have enough of those. I'm gonna wax that down. And then I'm gonna take 2 of those. So we'll basically just be building the same thing from there with the sorters, but these will be single item filter sorters. So we won't have copper golems on this side, but I think if we start it here-ish, actually, let's line it up so it's the same. So that's a single block back for here. So that's gonna be our regular, oh, these need to be waxed. Regular copper is going to go there. Exposed is going to go here, but we don't have any. Our weathered copper is going to go there. We're going to have our wax oxidized going here. Did I bring more raw copper over? I don't think I did. I think I left most of it behind. We can make some real quick. And then after that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 things that are all going to be in here. Well, I'll get some more raw copper for that in a few. What does this contraption do? Does it make each of the items at each of the stages? If so, how? It doesn't make them, but it sorts them. So I can load in all of my copper stuff in there. It's going to load up into there, and the copper golems are going to do the work for me to sort it and get everything lined up to where it should be and blah-de-blah-de-blah and make my day a lot easier, hopefully. That being said, this is a headache. Okay. That's really bright. We're going to do the exact same copy of what we did on that side. We're just going to flip it over to here as far as the decoration-y side goes. And as far as the redstone. So it's just going to be 3. I think 3 double chests is definitely going to be more than enough. It's going to be really overkill on things like the nuggets and whatnot, but I just don't really care. Honestly, it probably could be good to have like a multi-sorter for... Yeah, we're going to do something different here. We're going to do the 2 sorters, but I'm going to have them just going into the same row. So they end up in the same chest. I think we can do that. I think we might need more hoppers. Maybe. It's going to be close. Yeah, we're probably going to need some more. Unfortunate. And that would go into there. That would point into there. And up here, we just need to get... just loot stuff out of the chest as they come in. Dang. I am 1 hopper shy. Actually, I need a few more because we gotta do some like sorter stuffs. How many chests do I have in here? 22. I think I have some extra iron in this guy. Yeah. Maybe we can make it work with 7. No, because they need another row going on top. Because this is too long to do a ice thingy. Yeah. Huh. Does the community have an efficient way to get the desired state of oxidation? No, Stephanie, you mostly just have to deal with letting it fully oxidize and then fix itself. Okay, if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that is a really awkward split point. Well, I guess we could split it here and have those 3, and then these, so that everything on this side can just get moved over 1. Because that way we could still do the ice. Like we could put a piece of packed ice in that. Blue ice? Oh, we're getting fancy today. All right, so then that would get you moved to here. That'd move you to there. I would go to there. you would then move into here. All right, I think I'm starting to figure it out. We're getting there. I feel like progress is being made. English only in the chat, please, friends. Read the rules. Read the rules in the chat. Thank you for reading the rules while you're timed out. Appreciate you. Do you like the new cape? I think the new cape is pretty cool. We'll see how it looks when we actually get in the game, because I feel like sometimes Minecraft capes look a lot better when they're showing them off versus where they play actually like in the game, you know? So I'll be interested to see that difference, but I'm new to Minecraft and finding it fascinating. Thanks for answering my questions. Sure. No worries. I'm not the smartest of Minecrafters, but I know a little bit. You need to... Staircase. Okay. And then we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can actually do another... Well, that's... Right, I forgot to move these. No, that's not there. Okay. That will work. Hopefully. Hopefully that will work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Before I'm doing this up here, I should install the filters on the back. We don't have to put the items in for filtering, but getting the redstone in is probably going to help a lot. Need to bring it back 4 blocks, and then we can squeeze it in. I feel like I'm getting into a great discovery. It's all new and amazing, like reading Harry Potter for the first time or touching snow. There's a lot of depth into Minecraft, especially if you just like building and like kind of creating 3D art. There's so much to Minecraft. Even if you just like chilling and exploring and wandering around a world, there's endless things to do in this game, which is why I love it so much. What's the plan after this end stream or interior? We're gonna see how long it takes, because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I actually have a lot of work I have to get done still, unfortunately. The one thing I did not do is we need an overflow, which I think just 2 chests for could be good, and this is not even going to be filtered. It's just going to kind of be, so anything that doesn't get picked up there, so if there's anything that comes through the system that doesn't end up in one of these things, it'll end up in these chests. We'll just mark with that for now. Okay. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Oh, did I not put the hopper line in here? I did not. Okay. What's next on the agenda? What I was supposed to be doing before stream, I didn't get to it because I got breakfast, a late breakfast instead, is I need to finish lighting up the caves around the creeper farm. So we could go do that. Okay, we need to put redstone comparators on top of every single one of these. Wait, why are you... Oh, no, that is supposed to be there. Our repeaters need to go here. Don't ask me to explain how this works. I just know it works. I've built this a million times over. Yeah, that's what I got. Oh. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm just like, what am I doing? Something's wrong. It's fine. It's so fine. It's so incredibly fine that it's like so fine. Help. It's something that I could use to stop the water that would look kind of nice. Jungle Sino blended well enough. Can't copper golem sort it too. So the copper golems are sorting everything over there, and then for the bulk blocks, like the full blocks, I'm gonna be sorting those with the old school sorting over here. And now we just need to get our copper golem to, we need to get that dropper. Where did I put that picture? Did I close it? Of course I did. Good job, me. It's right there. Okay. You need a dropper. You need 2 observers. You need a sticky piston. I need a comparator. We've got it. Locked and loaded. Okay, so we're going to be looking for a dropper that is going to be facing directly down here. And if we take a hopper that's just going to feed into it, so anything that the copper golems can't fix and deal with, it's just going to get picked up by this little droppery dude right here. We're going to be taking... Oh, that needs to be down a block. Next, we're just going to be doing that comparator.
Pleased to meet you.
Blue
Sticky
line
piston.
here.
That needs to be the other way. So basically, now if anything goes into here, they get shot out straight down. And that is exactly what we want. That's going to bring them all down into here. Caleb, thank you for so much for the year, my dude. I really appreciate that. And we need to dig this down another block. And I would like to make it look nice. I'm just gonna leave the glass in for now. I might change it to like copper grates or something running along the top, so it just one oxidized. Sorry, big moment, very big important moment. This is the regular. It oxidized. Nice. We just need a door now. Either of the doors want to age? Either of those guys want to age? No. Okay, nothing. Nothing yet. Nothing. No, just one lamp. Okay, so glass is going to be at this layer. Water is going to be at this layer, so we need to... That's going to be a soul sand right in there. Can go get that now. Okay, now we'll need our kelp. I need some more of those jungle signs too. I think I had some extras. I did. Perfect. And we're also going to need the ice. Ice, ice. Ice, ice. Day count update. We just hit 11,350 on stream today. That needs to be a blue ice, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that will be able to be a blue ice, hopefully, that can just slide everything in, because that would be great to save the resources. Go get some more water. And we are good. Oh, not good. Yeah, we've been in this world for almost 4 years. November, end of November is going to be 4 full years in this same hardcore world. And I've been pretty much playing in it weekly since we started it. There might be a day or two off here or there that I've taken, but for the most part, this entire world has just been running consistent for the 4 years. All right, we're just gonna leave some of this as just exposed gross stone for now, because I don't know what I want to do with it quite yet. This right here can come all the way in. Then we need to get not in here. Actually, that is specifically what I did not want to do. I think we might have an issue with the water here not reaching far enough to where I've done it so far. And I have an idea on how we can fix it. Because I think if we were to do... It's going to end up a block shy. Oh, no, that actually works perfect. Oh, sick. Totally intentional. Okay, and then we just need to slap this line on top so that nothing can get out of here and nothing random can get in. And now we just need to make all the filters. Oh, God. Slowly, but surely, we will get there. Okay. These chests are so unorganized. Well, those can both come out. Condense down to some blocks. Put the hopper back in there. Sick. Perfect. We'll just go rename all of this kelp. These are counting for cut. Yeah, okay, those are counting for cut. Okay. I should go rename the kelp first before I do anything crazy. What's a good name for some filters? What? Somebody give me an idea for a filter name. It just needs to be some random thing. It just needs to be some random text. And a kelp pun would be great. We already have kelp me Obi-Wan Cod Obi. We have something like that already in the world, so we need something else. You missed a sign on the bottom channel? I think I fixed it. Oh, no, you're right. I did miss it. Thank you. Thanks for the catch. I put it on the wrong side. I have to fix that. Don't worry, it would have bothered me too. Yeah, we should be good now. Nah, 10, we're not gonna. We don't really do those jokes here. Yeah, I like that. Sending kelp full vibes. There we go. Okay, over here, we've already got kelp in. Great. We started with... That should stop at 41. Yes. Okay, waxed copper is going to go in here. That just needs more to it. Exposed copper. Waxed exposed copper. Weathered copper. Waxed weathered copper. Oxidized copper. Waxed oxidized copper. Copper nugget. Copper ingot. Block of raw copper. Raw copper muffin. And we're good. That, theoretically, should be the entire system. Minus what's not aging down already. Good part is, though, we don't have any of those in the system, so we can actually test the system out before it, and it should be fine. I'm just gonna get rid of sending helpful vibes. Where's that other honeycomb that I had in one of these? Right there. Actually, I'll leave this out just in case we need more. We also had the blue ice in one of these. We can, I think, start unloading some of that and seeing what happens. Let me clean up some of the mess that I have out here. Just so that I'm not going stir crazy staring at all of the extra shulkers. I think we're good. I think. Emphasis on the thinking. Which I don't want to be doing right now. Don't want to be thinking. Thinking is scaring me. I forgot to put my anvil away. Which one you have anvils? You have anvils. What am I missing down there? Oh, probably the toolbox. Sorry I missed a month or two. I've been really busy with work, life, and renovations. Hey, wild man, no worries at all. Hopefully the renovations are going well.
Pleased to meet you.
Sorry for missing your content for 2 months. On the bright side, 13 months.
Woo! 13 months! Thank you! Appreciate it, wild man. Hope you're doing well today. Okay. I am so scared of this breaking, but I think everything should be set up correctly. So if we just start taking everything out of here and loading them into this system, we should start seeing all this stuff shooting up. Looks like things are. It looks like our copper golems are picking stuff out of here. Well, they're checking the chest. This is why we built up the overflow, so they can come back. Any minute now. Oh, he's looking. He picked up the item. Yes! Oh, I was on that. I was like, why am I moving so much? Yeah, he took the item out. Great. Okay, so he's doing that. He's a little slow. We do have 2 of them up there, so they should help each other out.
40 months. Astonished face emoji. Life
Trace,
has been
thank you
lifing
so
lately.
much.
I've missed a lot on here lately too. Hope all is well.
Ditto on hoping the lifing is going well. Thanks for stopping by, though. Good to have you. We've done it. We've brained. We have storage roomed. The copper. Actually, we're going to send the copper ore in as a test. It's going to be a test to see if we actually did it correctly. It's not the fastest of sorting system to send things up there. But that's okay. They're also not the fastest little guys. It's still stacking up faster than they can take things out. We still can't sort everything yet, but we should see them. Oh. You put that in there? Wait, do they not? I thought if there was nothing in a... Why is this not working? Oh my god, the torch is powering it. Is that powered? We might have to redesign this end. Okay, it's a good thing we're testing. No, that worked. Oh no, it didn't work. Okay, so we do that. We need to redesign this and have the chest. Okay, let me get some stuff. Did we run out of repeaters? No, we have, or hoppers. We have 1 more. Yes, that's exactly how many I need. Okay, so I would like that back. I'm gonna seal them in there. That's gonna come out here now.
Pleased to meet you.
Then we can just send the dropper down and hopper down into there. Actually, I don't even need the other thing. And this can be our comparator. Because he's got stuff in him. So he's going to be out to here. Which is powered. Great. Okay. Now we're just clicky, clicky, click, 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 clicking everywhere. So anytime they can't find something, they should... No, come, boys. Boys? Boys. I'm just waiting.
Pleased to meet you.
Hype hands 1 hype hands 2 35 months of being a fWhipping flapping fWhipper snapper.
Epic track saying for 35 months. Maybe use 3. That's the solution. If we add a third one, it'll fix it. How? How does this make it into the game? Literally, I think one golem's faster. Sorry, boys. I really didn't want to do this. Actually, I can't. I can't take out a copper golem. One of you is getting fired, though. I can tell you that much. The one who's not actively holding an item. No, find your way around your buddy who you're so confidently messing with. All the way out here, please. Thank you. Yeah, you little guy. You're just gonna be free, okay? We're done with that. You're not gonna interrupt the work anymore. Maybe if I wait long enough. Yeah, I think if we wait a little bit longer, they'll get it. Okay, so we need the waxed oxidized bulb. All right, we're getting there. We're still missing quite a few things in here. I really should have sorted them in the exact same order, but I did not. Okay. Can any of these please age? Was that what I needed for you? We needed the oxidized one, right? We did. We needed the waxed oxidized. Nice. Okay, so the first 4 are fully set up now. That one's set. That one is missing a door. These both are missing doors, and he's missing the chain. What else is he missing? I'm gonna do some reorganization in here. So door, chest. Oh, I forgot the chest outside. Okay, and then those 2. Okay. A solution I found was to have them walk through blue nether vines to remove entity collision. Yeah, the problem is that these dudes that we have up here are currently... Oh my god, it's not even aged yet. They're walking on top of the redstone. So we could do that if we had another layer of blocks for them to walk on top of that. But currently, like, if I had flipped it so that they're like working on this side and the redstone's all on that side, it would work like you're saying. But unfortunately, with how we built it, it's not the easiest solution. Look at this though. Look at all that stuff going on over there. He's got a little bit of a backlog. I did give him 4 shulker boxes to sort, but copper golems are happy when they're sorting, right? And stuff's even making it over here so far, I think. Some things have. Well, I mean, these were... Oh. Waxed oxidized cut copper. Why did you go in there? You put it in the wrong chest. What are you doing, dummy? You put it in the wrong chest. Those are all right. You put it in the wrong chest.
Pleased to meet you.
Copper golems, dude. They're buggy.
29 months, so close now.
Raven, thank you for the 29 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you like that little chest there, don't ya? Well, it's gonna go away soon. Look into it all you want. Oh, I didn't have my totem in my offhand. Hee. I want to make sure that these work. These are different, so I'm curious about them. I think they should. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's going to take a few minutes to get through this, but it should be much quicker after. And I also did on purpose give 4 double chests up there to the 3 down here, just so that if we do need to like leave anything running, it'll at least kind of have its own it aged once. That looks kind of dumb. I just sent a chest through, didn't I? I did. I think I want to put him this way instead. Makes it a little bit more compact, so we can unload into any of these, and they should all be going down. Because even though that hopper is pointing that way, it could also just drain directly into the system, so it'd be fine. And that saved us a hopper. No, it didn't. That was the same hopper that we had before. That was our one extra. Oh, I want that. Over there. Copper chest. Anything, H? Do I need those? Do I need weathered doors? I think I do, right? Weathered door. Yeah, I do need a weathered door. Are you oxidized? Oxidize. You're weathered. Weathered. Sad. There really needs to be a way to speed up oxidization. I don't care if they add like some random block into the game that's just like warp speed oxidizer, but like I really think it would help a lot. So this is waxed weathered is where we need the door. Yeah, so I need a wax weathered copper door. And I already have the oxidized chain, and I need a waxed oxidized copper chain. And he needs a chest, and we need 2 doors, and we need the bar. Anything else that shouldn't have ended up over here? Why did that end up there? Are they flowing too quick for the hopper to pick up sometimes, maybe? I hope not. I certainly hope not. You should put water bottles on it to speed up the process. That'd be interesting. Okay, somehow this isn't working super great. But that's okay, we're getting there. It was like, I don't think water triggers oxidization, but a lot of people have wanted that just to like bring into Minecraft just as like a way to help it. I'm going to change this to see if that'll go. I'll tell y'all what, I think with stream being 3 hours so far today, I think I might actually be calling it there. I think we've got a functional system. Very inspired by the one Pix did. So huge shout out to Pixarus for this idea. And then we've got everything over here that's ready to go too. We just need to, I mean, I'm going to have to decorate it and everything, but we were at least able to figure out the whole copper golem system and all that, which I'm very, very happy about. And I think I'm just going to put myself in a box, like right back here, and just AFK for a few and see if I can't get the system to get itself up and running. I think I'm gonna do that and just like go eat lunch or something and see what happens. And that'll give everything time to age down as it needs. And then we can go from there. Are the creeper caves? Yeah, I'm gonna just do that later tonight. I think I'm done. I'm just gonna let little copper golem over here chill. And I'm gonna create a little disappearing box. Every good Minecraft world needs a little disappearing box. I have disappeared into the wall where I shall be safe. Actually, I'm not ending that. I'm going to be going over here. So this way I can see what the heck's going on. And we can end the stream. Thank you all so very much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. That was really fun to try and figure out the copper golem sorting system and everything. So I really appreciate y'all hanging. Thank you so much. New video dropping out tomorrow, but I'm gonna be jumping out of here for the day. So thank you so very much for being here. We'll likely be live again on Friday. Most likely building an interior in the city unless I get to something else that sounds more interesting. I don't know. Might be digging. We'll see. But thank you so very much for hanging today. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid if there is anybody that we could raid that I haven't raided. Let's go same category. Who's live that I don't follow that I might know? I don't know. Who do I know in here? Oh, Brock's live. Let's go raid Brock. He was hanging in stream here on Friday. Flip right on the chat once you get on over there for the Twitch viewers and all that stuff. But that, my friends, catch you on the flip side. Bye.